Well, today should be fun. We're gonna go test drive a Rivian, the R1T. They have some new, I'd say some new battery technology. Should be kind of interesting, and the prices I think have come down to something a little bit more reasonable. There's the solar panels up on the house. That's done. We have inside there Franklin battery backup, and then yeah, so everything will be nice to the environment, doing our part little bits at a time. Hope you guys are doing well, so come along for the ride. There's the Franklin control mechanism. Sorry for the mess. Over here we have the home battery pack. It's really cool because you can see right now it's at 15%, and it'll go up to 100% during the day, and then we end up using that trailing off, so it saves us money. And then span electrical panel. This is really cool. You can mechanically switch these, or you can control it via software, and it's connected to the drive system. So we had this installed at the beginning of the year, started partially last year, and then this is where, really, River? You just gotta follow me everywhere? And this is the span, it's called Span Drive, and you can look it up. But supposedly it's a good charger. This is the non-Tesla standard. I'll start to figure that stuff out eventually, but this is what we have. We go skiing in this thing. It's a lot of fun, but we're really interested in checking out the Riv. Right, Riv. We're on the 15, just cruising around here, going to go see the Rivian vehicle. We get this a lot on the 15 because they're doing construction, and it gets really crowded. Although it is Southern California, and every weekend it's kind of like this anyway. I also like this Santa Cruz coming up here. I like that one right there, but unfortunately the gas mileage on it is not so good. I like the design of it though. All right, we're finally through the traffic, and piece of cake. Now we're cruising there to Pasadena. Should be quite nice. Looking forward to it. Pretty weather. We're gonna eat lunch first, and then we'll go see the Rivian store. So that'd be a good idea to have an electric gas station around this area. If there is one, you're gonna start looking into that eventually. Train down there for those of you who are into trains. I see some familiar names on that train. I won't say which ones. And we're at the 15 south to Los Angeles, San Diego. We really wanted to, but we're not going to that place. We're going to Pasadena. We have a decent amount of smog cooking there in the background. Kind of unfortunate. Let's see. All right, here we go. There's Pasadena. There's a Tesla behind me. I'm just kind of over those. Initially, I wanted a Cybertruck. I actually put a reservation. If you look on my channel, I did that years ago, seems like. But I'm just over it. I want to look at the Rivian. It looks like a much more civil experience, more interesting. The Tesla inside, I find, is just so boring. So, something exciting. Tesla. It's a big old service center or something right there. You can even demo cars. Ooh. Could it be? Oh, there we go. We have a Cybertruck. It's out of Nevada. UFC Nevada, I believe. Again, kind of over that, but we should walk. 10 minutes away. I'm super hungry. Yay. Food. We have our blinker on. There's another Tesla. SpaceX. We're entering downtown Pasadena. A long time since we've been here. Looking for a restaurant or anything. Why does it feel like we arrived at 7 a.m. when it's 11:20? pescatarian, but we found this place, so we'll see. That's a different place. Let's go see what they got. Alright, we have landed here. Pretty good Greek food. We'll see anyway. Alright, we're here. I don't know if this is the one where, oh wow, those are huge. What size tires are these? R20. Wow. So what do 22s look like? That's a beastie. Oh, that's the red. That's kind of cool. A bit tomatoey, a bit orangey. You can see it in there. Rouge. There's the tonneau cover. Right, here's the store. Forever is for everyone. Wait. Got the, there it is. There's one of them anyway. Air conditioning too. So this is the one we're looking at. Oh, wood. The wheels right there. 30-inch. It's all terrain. And you said that, actually one thing that's interesting I realized is the 22s and the 20 pretty much the same size. All right, so these are the wheels, but the one we want or would get is actually the default one that it comes with, which is that one right there. So they didn't have the example in the store, but that is what we would end up getting. And they had 3 different colors, actually all 3 the ones we were interested in. This is my favorite. So if we go this route, that's the color we're gonna get. This one's not bad. It's kind of in between that gray and silver, and this is LA silver. LA silver is nice, but it still was kind of meh. So all 3 colors we're interested in were right there.
Let's fast forward
really well.
a couple days. It's evening. I don't know why I don't have more lights in this room, but here I'm in my office. Got pictures on the walls. Anywho. Oh, by the way, that is, just quickly, I'm so distracted. This is Recreational Computing, 1980. That is literally my magazine. Well, I bought it. I was just a wee lad. But there's a really cool Wizard's Castle for those of you who like classic computer games. No graphics. But yeah, Wizard's Castle. You can find it online. There's an online text version. It's a lot of fun. And that's where my dad worked back in the day in the 70s. That was a ADM dumb terminal. Yay, anywho. So, yeah, the Rivian. Wow, that was a segue. So I don't know if, no one's talked about this, and I have this issue, and I'm being very transparent. I need apparently trifocals because I have bifocals, and I can see, obviously, distance well with them and up close with your phone. And so that kind of happens when you start to hit into your, I'm 59 point something, I'm almost 60 in December. So your eyes change, at least mine do. I am sharing a lot here. I feel like I should delete this video. Anywho, so when testing out the Rivian, I really liked it, but I was so disappointed that I had to kind of like lean my head back and because to hit the bifocal portion. And then I realized this is not going to be fun to drive on a road trip or whatever because so much is going on with the screen. So I don't know if anybody else has had that problem that needs bifocals. It's clearly a certain group. But if you think about it, I would think that, I don't know what the average age of a Rivian is. You can't go off of YouTube, pretty sure. But so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So I just came home from the optometrist getting trifocals. I think they stop after that. Then it's the progressive, which I cannot stand, because if you dart your eye left or right with your head stationary, everything just gets really blurry. So these are trifocals. Gonna give this a shot. And if I can solve that problem, as weird as this sounds, then I think getting the Rivian is more of a reality, which does not make any sense, but it kind of does in a weird way. So that's my one thing holding me back. If I solve this problem, no one talks about this. I don't know. Well, probably because it's not fun to talk about getting older, but it's a reality. But I'm glad to be here. So I have no issues with it. Anywho, that's where I'm at, and I will let everybody know. So I get the glasses in about 2 weeks, I'm guessing. And at that point, we're going back to Rivian, Pasadena. We're gonna test drive it again. My wife's gonna drive it, and I'll be filming, because now we're like, you know how when you're in something and you just don't want to, you're filming, you're not living the moment. So this time I can film better and have you experience it as well. But it's not just the Rivian that have all the new screens, everything else, like anything. All the new cars now, it's that computer screen level, but you need to be able to drive. So does anyone else have this issue? It's not just me, please. All right. Y'all take care. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of the story, because it should be fun. All right. See you. Bye.